Another video is finally here. Some call it one of the gastronomic delights of continental Europe. Some say it's the most important gastronomic city in Spain. I call it one of the best places to eat in the world. You call it San Sebastian. This is our first night in San Sebastian, and I'm not doing much filming, but we stopped for Ganbara's chuleta skewer. That is unreal. I have a guest. Does he want to be on camera?
Why not? I'm back again.
No, I want you to try it on camera and let me know what you think of chuleta for the first time. So these are older animals, much more fat, much more flavour. Cook them super rare, a little bit more chew, but flavour-wise,
So intense flavour.
really funky. No funk, no fun. But I'll catch you tomorrow. This is our first full day in San Sebastian, and our first stop is Ganbara. Now, during the peak months of summer, queues will last like an hour to get in. We are outside 10 minutes before opening. They are renowned for their mushrooms and foie, and really just good fresh produce on the bar that they cook a la minute for us. I cannot wait to get in. This used to be Anthony Bourdain's favourite place, and honestly, there's architecture, there's all sorts of history here. But we're here for food, so, you know. So first up, we have jamon iberica in little croissant. Oh. Deliciously buttery, funky jamon, quite thickly sliced as well, which is nice. And they make their little croissants here every day. I can see why people go nuts for them. Nice. Perfect breakfast. So next up, got some fried peppers, just a little bit of salt on them, nothing else. Super hot at the moment. Really sweet pepper flavour, a little bitterness on the skin. Really, really nice. I'm whispering, we've been open 7 minutes in here, and there's already about 30 people in here. But just really good quality ingredients, just cooked really, really well. A prime example of why the food in this region is so good. I read.
It's fantastic.
Simple, done well.
Very fresh.
This is what we've come for. So next up is their hongos a la plancha. Basically mushrooms with egg yolk and a tiny bit of garlic. Just cooked on the plancha. Loads of different seasonal mushrooms, all lined up on the counter as you'd have seen. Super earthy, creamy from that egg yolk, garlicky, a little bitterness, like the garlic's cooked a little. High quality mushrooms, just cooked really simply. It's the quality of the ingredient that we're looking for here, not what they've done with them as such. Just simply cooked. Not as mind blowing as I was expecting, but certainly delicious. You love mushrooms, so you're all over it.
The egg. There's a nice char on the garlic as well.
Yeah.
It's just it's good. It's simple food.
100% agreed. Expensive, but worth it. So next up, we are going to Tamboril. Anyone that watched my videos will know that when I was here last year, I went to Tamboril and their mushrooms were off the charts. I was also really stoked at how cheap the tuna, the mushroom, and a glass of Rioja was. So we're going to go back in, going to go show this guy how good mushrooms can be. The mushrooms in Ganbara were unreal. These ones are a bit more, I don't want to say peasanty, but they are much more simple, a much cheaper form of a mushroom, and they're just as good. So first up, one for just me, conserved tuna. A tin tuna, a little bit of olive oil and peppers. I remember this being divine. Get a Castro? It is so good. Such a dense, meaty flavour. And a little vinegar on there as well. It's just killing you.
That's good.
We also have the ham croqueta, which is super gooey and red hot. This is going to be boiling hot. That is really, really good. That is so creamy. So tasty.
So light.
I could eat. Yeah, you could eat a few of them easily.
They're so light.
I'm really hot.
Bueno, chicos.
Oh. And then washing it down with chocolate. Which is delicious. He's not a wine drinker, but he finds this easy to drink.
Very, very, very light. Very easy. It's down the treat.
The star of the show. Piece of bread in like a mushroom broth and just stewed whole mushrooms. If you like mushrooms, this is mushrooms on steroids. I would probably pick those over the Ganbara mushrooms. Ganbara mushrooms are really, really nice. These bowls are €2.90. Ganbara is €23. And I think that's nicer because they keep using the same broth over and over and over and over again. It's super mushroomy. And then you get mushroom soaked bread to finish up. Which is outstanding. How do you find the mushrooms?
The mushrooms are fantastic.
Do they beat Ganbara? Taking into account price point.
Price point, absolutely. They're a different mushroom.
Mm-hmm.
Like the.
This is a regular.
These would be the regular mushrooms.
Yeah.
Ganbara, wild mushrooms, done very well.
Yeah.
But for a mushroom, I'd go with this every day of the week.
I would agree. Plus, you could eat 10 bowls of that for the same price as Ganbara. But controversial thing about the mushrooms here, my favourite thing isn't the mushroom. My favourite thing is the bread. Because it soaks up all of that juice.
Absolutely.
There we go. I'll squeeze behind him.
That would actually bring you back to your childhood, maybe. Bread, dipped in mushrooms.
And then we're finishing with, to be fair, something I didn't have here last time. This is a stuffed pepper stuffed with meat. And that is a really, it's almost like a corn dog batter. The batter has good flavour. Sweet pepper, fatty meat. But what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take the batter and dip it in my mushroom. Now batter's a sponge to soak up all that mushroom flavour. Gives it another addition. So good. Mushroom wins everything, all the time.
Easy.
So that was bar tamboril for mushrooms and a few other bits. Jay, thoughts on the mushrooms?
Fabulous. Real home comfort food.
Absolutely. So we're moving on to our next bar, but I just wanted to say, behind us, if you look up, there's some kind of architectural building that on my channel nobody cares about because you're all here for food. So I'll ignore that and I'm not going to give you some waffle about what it is. I'm going to carry on walking until we get to the next bar. And I'm excited for this because there is a couple of dishes here that I'm looking forward to that are supposed to be special. So next up behind me is La Cuchara de San Telmo. This is known for suckling pig, morcilla. The little dude in the corner here waiting to go in, and I cannot wait to try this one. So next up, we are in, I'll put the name below, I can't remember it, it's La Cuchara or something, it's a very long name, I said it at the start. We have some grilled peppers to start. Really disappointed they don't have any morcilla, like blood sausage. But we got grilled peppers, we got some steak coming, and we got that suckling pig. Now, these are supposed to be deliciously sweet. And they really are deliciously sweet. A little smoke from the fire where they've obviously blackened the skins to pull them off and sweeten them up. Oh. Loads of olive oil and a good load of salt. Again, this is what I love about the cuisine in this region, and the same in Greece. It is literally all about the product they have. Not putting anything fancy on it or doing anything crazy. It's about a high quality ingredient done well. Wow. You went like that, didn't? Oh. Bingo. Let's get it, let's go.
Cooking pig. Big steak.
So next up we got their chuleta with a chimichurri. This is a small portion. This is like their pintxo portion. I thought we'd get two, so I didn't want to get one and then end up having it be too small when I heard it was a pintxo. But the size is actually pretty damn big, and it comes with this. It comes with a potato mash that's been cooked on the plancha on the top and the bottom. And the flavour of that steak with that little chimichurri. That chimichurri is really nice. Quite zingy and refreshing on top of the steak. The steak itself is charred on the outside within an inch of its life. And I'm loving it. And again, you probably see me still chewing. A chuleta is a tougher cut of meat. It's an older animal. The UK, we kill an animal at about 18 months, 2 years. In the Basque region, they might be 8 years old when they're killed. 8 years old, older muscles, tougher muscles. It's a more chewy steak. The flavour, good?
Flavor's fantastic.
The flavour is so good. And that chimichurri is really, really nice. But we're moving on to supposedly the star of the show. This is their suckling pig. I don't know if you can hear that. A little crispy on the skin. They basically press the suckling pig, and then once it's cooked and cooled and pressed, they stick a slab of it on the plancha so it gets crispy on the top and the bottom. And obviously, people that don't know what suckling pig is, it's what you kind of, if you have to guess, it's an animal that hasn't had any other food other than suckling from its mother. So it's an extremely young animal. That is a very soft piece of pork. It's almost like puree under the crispy skin. There's hardly anything left holding that meat together. It is ridiculously tender. And the pork flavour is not super strong because it is a young animal. It hasn't formed that flavour. A little pinch of salt, a little bit of an apple puree on the outside. Just a little sharp. A great dish. I prefer the chuleta here.
I prefer chuleta.
Chuleta wins.
The pork is so tender.
It is really, really tender.
Just melting it out.
You could take a butter knife to that and spread it on toast. It's really, really tender. I'm now going to have some of my chuleta with. I'm going to give some to Jay as well. I'm going to have a little craziness going on now. Chuleta steak and pepper. Cold pepper, hot steak. The pepper goes well with chimichurri anyway. But unreal. Really, really good. Don't ever expect to get a chuleta steak and it to be tender like a fillet. It's older, it's chewier. So much more flavour. How are you supposed to get that in your mouth?
Wrap it up.
Yeah. So we're in Bartola. I'll swing it around so he's in the frame. He is still
I'm
here.
still here.
So we've got a gilder, but look at the length of that. Considering you're supposed to fit it in your gob in one.
Almost, but not quite.
I mean, that was in one. Outstanding. Washed down with Italian mocho, which is red wine and Coke. So Tapas. It's very peculiar. It kind of tastes like cherry cola cubes.
Kind of. Nearly like a Dr. Pepper.
And after the vinegar of that, it tastes different again.
Yeah.
But very, very good. So we are here for the veal cheek, which is on its way. What else have we ordered? And some profiteroles. That famous San Sebastian dessert.
Always have to have something sweet though. Here we go.
So we went for the veal cheek with mashed potato. I'm not sure with the mash in places here. I know it's not instant mash, but it certainly looks like it in places that we've been to in general. They really like it wet. Fuck. Wow. That is incredible.
Veal, it's not very, it doesn't taste too gamey.
No. I do wonder when it says it's veal, but I do wonder if it is a full-aged animal, because they don't really kill animals here quite young, so to have it be veal, I wonder if maybe they're not. They just advertise it as veal maybe, or the translation carries across as maybe a young animal, but to us it could still be an old animal. But honestly, that is phenomenally good.
I reckon if it was an older animal.
I reckon it's normal to us, young to them.
Yeah, if it was an older animal, it would have a bit more fun to it.
Yeah, but veal's usually a young animal.
Yeah.
So I think it's
I reckon that's younger than what we'd normally get.
not much, I don't think.
Maybe.
But it's unreal. It's cooked
It's just so tender.
beautifully well. And the sauce is really rich. It's clearly braised in a lot of red wine. The mash is not going to win any awards, but it's just a vessel to pick up all that juice that you've got. And honestly, that is the best braised meat we've had on the trip, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
It beats the pork cheek yesterday. It beats the suckling pig. That is outstanding. Bartola. Unreal. I didn't record at the beginning, but we went for profiteroles, and obviously they are not traditional. It's got a really thick, warm creme patisserie, warm chocolate drizzle, and even the dough was warm. And it is so, so good.
You don't need a knife and fork. Just carry yourself into it.
Do I go to the house?
There's always one. But they are genuinely delicious.
That's good.
You don't want a knife and fork, but I bet you appreciate a knife and fork when I cut it in half for you. Oh. So we just finished lunch. It's as good as ever, honestly. The thing is with the food here, there isn't like you get in a lot of other countries. There's no MSG, there's no real like heavy use of unnecessary ingredients and spices or processed foods to make foods taste good. This is all about the quality of the ingredients. So some people might come here and be like, oh, you know what, it's a really good mushroom. Whereas I come here and be like, holy shit, that's an incredible mushroom. So I think it's susceptible to being frowned upon by people, kind of going, oh, you know, I don't enjoy it as much as what I get at home. But what you get at home is fatty, heavy foods, zero care normally with a lot of additives, whereas here it's all high quality, a lot of care. It's been unreal. So this has been our lunch. We still have a full dinner evening of pintxo touring to do. And yeah, we've also got Casa Julian coming up in a couple of episodes time. So be sure to like and subscribe so you can get an alarm when we go to Casa Julian. And I will let you know if it is actually one of the best steak restaurants in the world. I cannot wait to share that one with you. I am super excited. Just excited to be here. And yeah, thank you all for the following, and thank you all for the support and the comments. And yeah, let's get into another one.
No.
First up, it should be already recording.
Yeah,
It'll
it
come
is.
up here, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, let me just wait now because there's a crowd of people. So, next up, lift it up a bit. No, put it down a bit. Put it up a bit. Oh, I've just started recording.
No way.
As you can see, I didn't record at the beginning.